Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra May 23, 2022. The moon in your sign puts you in a solid position to acknowledge unmet needs and feelings that you've recently kept at bay. It's a time of the lunar month for some healthy self-focus, particularly with emotions and nurture. You crave a feeling of connectedness, and others notice you more than usual. The potential pitfall of today is going over the top with this. Your planetary ruler, Mercury, moves to the top of your solar chart today, beginning a cycle that can mean adapting and adjusting in ways that benefit your career, reputation, status, or long-term goals. It's a time for bringing more of your knowledge, expertise, and intelligence to your professional or public life. This transit lasts until May 27th and stirs goal-oriented thinking. Circumstances may be such that you have more decision-making responsibility now. Your words are also more impactful, and it makes sense to spend a little more time than usual crafting what you want to say and present to the world. With the moon glimmering through your sign, you're not only more pensive than usual but also vocally expressive. Although, despite whether you're single or already romantically attached, you could be giving a significant other mixed signals at this time. This is especially true when considering your planetary ruler, Mercury, as it will make its debut in Pisces today, bringing emphasis to the imagination and spirit realm as opposed to the logical mind. With all that being said, if you're struggling with getting your message across today, don't be discouraged. Tune into the subliminal energies instead, and communicate via lyrics and poetry. Embrace a more idealistic approach, Aquarius. Today, Mercury leaves fixed Aquarius for mutable Pisces, which begins to square your sign. The square between you and Mercury poses tension, encouraging you to find the middle ground in your mental processes and communicative abilities. Luckily, you may find that Mercury can help you think about your career path with intuitive compassion and imagination. Mercury's ability to visualize the what-ifs in Pisces can be a powerful manifestation tool. You should dream about accomplishing everything you set out to do and becoming widely successful. In a case of perfect timing, as Mercury returns to your career sector with a chance to get your head in the game professionally, this is set to be good news financially as well. Mercury returns just as there is a growing sense of professional confidence, something that the moon will be able to capitalize on when it returns for its monthly visit to your income sector tomorrow. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. You're revving like a NASCAR engine and totally in tune with your friends, co-workers, and sweetheart. Head out on some kind of adventure together soon. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. Your patience level could be low today. Honor your impatience with appropriate measures. Give yourself extra time to get to your appointments, and don't set yourself up for frustrating situations. When it comes to eating, choose what you put into your body carefully. Be sure you like what you order or prepare, otherwise, you will not be relaxed and truly fulfilled by your meal. On another note, it is best to hold your tongue if a dispute threatens to arise with a lover or friend. Finishing up one project before moving on to something new will be especially important for you today. The essence of this day's vibration can motivate you to do just this. As a 3 personality, you may have difficulty seeing things through, and you may look around to find several unfinished projects. Use this essence to clear things up so that you can move forward to new and exciting endeavors. Take time to clean up the clutter in your life. This is one of the most effective ways to progress. The sun's first day in Gemini might have brought you to the first full day of your birthday month and new solar year, but chances are you are still looking back. With the Sun's first full day in Gemini, also Mercury's last before retrograding back out tomorrow, there is a chance to pause. The Sun and Mercury are aligned and will be until Mercury leaves tomorrow, giving you a chance to draw down the information and hindsight already gained before moving on. Meanwhile, today's adventurous lunar vibes are inviting you to embrace the weekend spirit and the journey ahead. As she moves into her final 7 days in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, Venus, the planet of love, is asking that you trust your heart and your gut. As Venus works with the laws of attraction and synchronicity to put you in the right place at the right time, she is relying on you to trust the subtle clues she is sending. Our eyes in the sky. The Pisces moon links up with wild card Uranus this morning, which can start the day with a jolt of energy. Your emotions might not be the most predictable right now, so take some time to do a grounding meditation or stretch before you continue with the day. Luckily, the energy here doesn't meet with much conflict, so any surprises that land in your lap are likely to be good ones. Unfortunately, we begin to see some cosmic conflict as the morning continues to unfold. Aspects could make us feel as though our emotions are being repressed, and staying on top of your typical routine could prove to be difficult. If you're having difficulty with time management, remember to be gentle and patient with both yourself and others. You might also find that people are more standoffish now, but it's important that you not take this personally. It likely has nothing to do with you. Watch out for emotional spending right now as well, and don't blow your budget if you find yourself perusing your favorite retail websites. Luckily, the energy is much more easygoing as evening rolls in. You have an opportunity to relax and release any stress or tension that occurred during the day. In the morning, the Pisces moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, an influence of harmony and good cheer. Our chief need is to experience comfort and to comfort others, making this an ideal time to gather with friends. We can additionally smooth over conflicts with coworkers and bosses, as long as we are not on deadlines that require us to move very fast. In money or relationships, we may be on the receiving end of a lucky break. This inspires us to give back, offering others a helping hand or lending support to a charitable project. Creative and spiritual activities, as well as getting out into nature, are also encouraged now. Later in the morning, the moon sextiles the Pisces sun, continuing the day's good vibes. All seems right with the world. The stars are aligned. Everything is working in our favor. Matters fall into place with less resistance. In fact, this is the message of this transit. We achieve more when we get out of our own way and let the universe do its thing. Friendships act as confidence boosters, facilitating this low-pressure energy. Loved ones support us for showing up and striving to be our most open-hearted, compassionate, and creative selves. This influence engenders intimacy, helping us to feel safe expressing our unorthodox opinions, unpopular beliefs, or rebellious inclinations with those who stimulate us intellectually and romantically. Venus in Gemini enjoys variety and diversity, and the people we connect with now won't be scared away by our weirdness, those qualities we tend to hold back or hide from public view due to our fear of censure. Subsequently, we feel gratified that we can be our truest selves. This is an ideal transit for parties or social gatherings, meetings of the mind that result in meetings of the heart.